Imagine a galaxy so vast that no human mind can truly grasp its size, stretching across billions of light years, containing trillions of stars, each with its own story, its own world. What if I told you that everything we thought we knew about the universe is dwarfed by this single colossal structure? That light traveling for billions of years is finally reaching us, carrying secrets from the dawn of time itself? Tonight, we are not just observing a galaxy, we are witnessing the limits of imagination, the thrill of discovery, and the boundless wonder of a universe far larger, stranger, and more beautiful than we ever imagined. When we talk about the largest galaxy ever discovered, we are not merely talking about a collection of stars, we are confronting a structure so immense that the human mind struggles to grasp it. Imagine a galaxy so vast that it stretches across billions of light years, a cosmic web of stars, gas, and dark matter so sprawling that even the Milky Way, home to hundreds of billions of stars, feels like a mere speck in comparison. To put it into perspective, if the Milky Way were the size of a basketball, this galaxy would be larger than the entire solar system laid end to end, multiplied countless times. Every star in our night sky, each flicker of light we have grown accustomed to, is dwarfed by this colossal system, which contains trillions of stars, each potentially hosting its own planets, its own suns, its own possible stories. It is not just a matter of size, but of scale. A magnitude so enormous that our usual reference points, miles, kilometers, even light years, begin to lose meaning. To imagine it, one must suspend the everyday sense of distance, to stretch the mind across dimensions that seem almost fantastical. When we attempt to visualize the galaxy, we are challenged not only by its physical enormity, but by the timeline of its existence. Light from some regions of this galaxy has traveled billions of years to reach us, meaning that when we observe it, we are looking not only across vast distances, but also deep into the past, witnessing the universe as it was eons ago. This dual magnitude, spanning both space and time, transforms our understanding of what a galaxy is. It is a reminder that the universe does not conform to the human scale, that the cosmos has no obligation to make sense in terms we find comfortable or comprehensible. The very existence of such a galaxy forces us to reconsider the limits of imagination itself. When faced with something so extraordinary, we feel both awe and humility, the thrill of knowing that the universe is far grander than we ever suspected, and that the scales we are accustomed to in daily life, or even in our study of space, are minuscule in comparison to the vastness that truly exists. It stretches the mind and stirs the soul, prompting questions that are as vast as the galaxy itself, inviting a sense of wonder that is both exhilarating and profoundly disorienting. The discovery of the largest galaxy ever observed is a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge across the vast darkness of space. It begins with the tools we have painstakingly built to see what our eyes alone cannot. Telescopes that reach beyond the clouds, satellites that orbit silently, capturing light that has traveled billions of years, and sophisticated sensors that detect not only visible light, but the invisible whispers of the cosmos, from radio waves to X-rays. Each of these instruments acts as an extension of human perception, allowing us to probe the universe on scales previously unimaginable. Yet the process of discovery is never simple. To detect a galaxy of such staggering proportions, astronomers had to sift through immense amounts of data, piecing together faint glimmers of light from across the void, mapping the positions of stars and gas clouds, tracing patterns in gravitational influences, and distinguishing this singular structure from the countless other galaxies that populate the observable universe. The signals received are subtle, sometimes stretching over years of observation, requiring patience and precision, the kind that transforms raw data into a coherent image of reality. It is not only a matter of pointing a telescope skyward, but of interpreting the light with mathematical rigor, translating photon counts into distances, masses, and structures, understanding the distortions caused by space itself, bending the paths of light over cosmic distances. The act of discovery, therefore, becomes a dialogue between the human mind and the universe, a conversation conducted through instruments, algorithms, and insight. When astronomers finally recognized this galaxy for what it was, a structure so immense that it challenged pre-existing models of galaxy formation and size, they did more than catalog a new celestial object, they expanded the boundaries of what was considered possible. Every observation, every chart, every measurement reinforced the awe-inspiring reality that the cosmos holds secrets far beyond our previous comprehension. The process transforms abstract science into a profound experience, as each flicker of light captured from billions of years ago represents a story, a history of matter and energy that has traveled across unimaginable distances to meet our gaze. And in doing so, it reshapes our understanding of our place in the universe, reminding us that discovery is as much about patience, perseverance, and imagination as it is about technology. The structure and composition of the largest galaxy ever discovered reveal a level of complexity and elegance that challenges everything we thought we knew about how galaxies form and evolve. Unlike the more familiar spiral or elliptical galaxies that populate our cosmic neighborhood, this galaxy exhibits an intricate architecture, a sprawling network of star clusters, dense regions of interstellar gas, and the invisible scaffolding of dark matter that holds it all together. Its arms and filaments stretch across unimaginable distances, interwoven with luminous stars that blaze with energy, while nebulae drift like clouds of color and light, each a nursery of potential new stars and planets. What is perhaps most astonishing is not merely its size, but the coherence of its structure, the way gravity has orchestrated trillions of individual components into a unified, harmonious system, defying the expectation that something so enormous might crumble under its own weight or lose its form. Embedded within it are regions of intense activity, where stars are born at staggering rates, their collective light radiating across millions of light years, while in other areas ancient stars burn with a more subdued glow, remnants of a past era of cosmic evolution. The distribution of matter is far from uniform, revealing clues about the galaxy's history, the collisions and mergers that have shaped it, and the invisible dark matter that subtly guides the movement of stars and gas in ways we can detect but not fully see. The interplay between the visible and invisible, the hot and cold, the young and old, creates a dynamic ecosystem, a living structure that evolves over billions of years, yet maintains a recognizable pattern that allows astronomers to study and classify it. Observing this galaxy, we see the fingerprints of fundamental physical laws writ large across space, the manifestation of gravity, energy, and time on a scale that is almost impossible to imagine. Its composition also challenges assumptions about cosmic abundance, showing concentrations of elements that suggest complex processes of star formation and death, supernovae that enrich the interstellar medium, and perhaps even the potential for planets orbiting distant stars. Each detail of its structure invites questions, demanding a deeper understanding of how galaxies grow, interact, and persist, reminding us that even in the vast emptiness of space, there is intricate design, patterns that emerge from chaos, and a beauty that transcends human comprehension, compelling us to look closer, think bigger, and imagine a universe far richer and more complex than we ever believed possible. The discovery of the largest galaxy ever observed carries profound implications for our understanding of the cosmos, challenging long-held assumptions and pushing the boundaries of cosmology in ways both subtle and dramatic. For decades, scientists have developed models of galaxy formation based on observations of the Milky Way and other large galaxies, assuming limits to how massive and expansive a single system could become. This galaxy, with its unprecedented scale, forces a re-evaluation of those models, suggesting that the universe may harbor structures far larger and more complex than previously imagined. Its very existence raises questions about the mechanisms that allow matter to coalesce on such enormous scales, how gravity operates over billions of light years, and how dark matter and dark energy interact to shape the evolution of cosmic structures. If galaxies of this magnitude can form, then perhaps the universe itself is even more intricate, containing networks of superclusters and cosmic filaments that extend beyond the boundaries we thought defined the observable cosmos. Observing this galaxy also impacts our understanding of time and the universe's history. Light, traveling from its most distant regions, has taken billions of years to reach us, offering a glimpse not only of the galaxy's present state, but of its formation and evolution over eons. By studying the distribution of stars, gas, and dark matter within it, astronomers gain clues about the processes that govern the early universe, how matter aggregated after the Big Bang, and how these colossal systems influence the behavior of surrounding galaxies. Its sheer size also illuminates the delicate balance of forces required to maintain structural coherence, providing empirical evidence that can refine simulations and theoretical models in cosmology. Beyond the technical, there is a philosophical implication. This galaxy reminds us that human understanding is always provisional, that our scientific frameworks are attempts to approximate a reality far vaster and more complex than we can fully perceive. Each discovery like this expands the horizon of what is possible, showing that the universe is not static or limited to the familiar, but dynamic, boundless, and capable of surprises that defy expectation. It compels cosmologists to consider new possibilities for the life cycles of galaxies, the distribution of matter across the universe, and the ways in which the invisible components of the cosmos, dark matter and dark energy, shape the evolution of everything we see, forcing us to think beyond conventional scales and inviting a sense of awe at the ingenuity of the universe's design, as well as the persistence of human curiosity in uncovering its secrets. Confronting the largest galaxy ever discovered forces a profound reevaluation of what it means to perceive and imagine the universe, revealing the limits of human perspective in the face of cosmic scale. Our minds are accustomed to thinking in kilometers, miles, or even light years, but when presented with a structure spanning billions of light years, those familiar measures fail to capture the reality, and imagination struggles to keep pace. We try to visualize it, comparing it to the Milky Way or clusters of stars we have studied, but even our grandest analogies fall short, leaving us humbled by the enormity of the cosmos. This galaxy becomes not only a subject of scientific observation, but also a mirror reflecting the narrowness of human experience, reminding us that our daily concerns, our civilizations, and even our planet exist on a scale so small it is almost imperceptible when set against the vast stage of the universe. Yet in this limitation lies a paradoxical opportunity. It is precisely because our imagination is challenged that wonder emerges. The impossibility of fully grasping its size sparks curiosity, pushing us to think in new ways, to expand our mental frameworks, and to embrace the unknown. It also invites reflection on the nature of knowledge itself, suggesting that the universe is far larger and more complex than our current understanding allows, and that scientific exploration is as much about stretching our cognitive and creative capacities as it is about collecting data. As we contemplate the galaxy's trillion stars, its sprawling filaments of gas, and the invisible influence of dark matter holding it together, we are confronted with the beautiful tension between what we can know and what remains beyond comprehension. This tension fuels imagination, inspiring not only scientists, but anyone who looks up at the night sky to wonder about their place within the cosmos. The experience of trying to mentally contain such vastness fosters humility, prompting us to recognize the extraordinary in the ordinary, the smallness of human scale alongside the grandeur of cosmic design. It encourages us to question assumptions about what is possible, to explore with courage the edges of knowledge, and to dream beyond the confines of immediate perception. Ultimately, the galaxy serves as a reminder that human imagination, though finite, is capable of stretching toward infinity, that our capacity for wonder is limitless even when confronted with scales our minds cannot fully visualize, and that the pursuit of understanding the universe is as much a journey of the spirit as it is of intellect, igniting awe and curiosity with every light year we attempt to comprehend. The wonder of exploration, when applied to a galaxy of unimaginable size, reveals both the audacity and the humility inherent in the human pursuit of knowledge. To explore is not merely to observe or measure, but to venture mentally and technologically into realms that challenge every assumption we hold about the universe. This galaxy, so vast and complex that it defies conventional understanding, becomes a symbol of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond what is immediately visible or comprehensible. Exploration in this context requires patience, precision, and imagination, a willingness to push instruments, methods, and theories to their limits, to follow faint signals across billions of light years, and to piece together a coherent picture from what often seems like chaos. Each photon captured, each data point mapped, represents a step into the unknown, a bridge between human curiosity and the cosmic truths hidden in the darkness of space. The very act of discovering such a galaxy underscores the profound collaboration between human intellect and technology, where telescopes, satellites, and analytical models extend our senses, allowing us to perceive phenomena far beyond the reach of unaided observation. But the wonder of exploration is not only technical, it is deeply emotional, touching something primordial within us. There is a thrill in realizing that the universe contains structures so vast that they render our familiar measures meaningless, that our place in the cosmic web is both minuscule and extraordinary, that the act of seeking understanding is itself a bridge to something transcendent. It compels us to cultivate patience, to embrace uncertainty, and to revel in the process of inquiry, knowing that each revelation leads to new questions, and each answer opens doors to mysteries we had never imagined. Exploration also reminds us that the universe is not static or limited to what we have already discovered. It is dynamic, evolving, and vast beyond measure, offering endless opportunities for discovery, reflection, and wonder. This galaxy, in all its grandeur, becomes a symbol of human potential, illustrating that the desire to explore is not only about uncovering facts, but about expanding consciousness, igniting imagination, and connecting emotionally to the cosmos. In the pursuit of understanding its scale, composition, and history, we confront the boundless nature of the universe and, simultaneously, the boundless capacity of the human mind to dream, to question, and to reach for knowledge that stretches to the very edges of possibility, inspiring awe, humility, and an unquenchable curiosity that fuels every scientific endeavor and every act of wonder that comes from looking beyond ourselves. As we reflect on the largest galaxy ever discovered, we are reminded that the universe is far more vast, intricate, and mysterious than our minds can fully comprehend. Every light year, every star, every filament of gas challenges our perception of scale, our understanding of matter, and our imagination itself. It teaches us humility, inspiring awe at the boundless cosmos that stretches far beyond the limits of human experience. And it fuels curiosity, urging us to explore, to question, and to dream bigger than ever before. In contemplating something so immense, we realize that discovery is not just about science, it is about perspective, wonder, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge that defines who we are. May this knowledge ignite your curiosity, expand your imagination, and remind you that even the smallest steps in learning and exploration can connect us to the infinite. Good luck as you embark on your own journey of discovery, wherever it may lead, and thank you for taking the time to explore the universe with an open mind and a sense of wonder.